From around the world and around the block, it's WPIS Television's own News Center 10 SG with Michael E. Andrus and L. Norman Gavazzoni. With years of experience watching television, they now feel eminently qualified to be commentators, sportscasters, TV journalists, talk show hosts, and anything else that could possibly appear in front of a camera. So now, here's WPIS Television's answer to Geraldo Rivera and Oprah Winfrey. We're not saying who's the answer to which. Mike and Norm.
Greetings to all our WPIS listening audience.
And a special hello to all of our friends down at Cheers Bar. We know you're watching tonight.
You know, Mike, I really like presenting live on TV versus the radio. What I especially like is that bar next door, Cheers. I can always go over there and rustle up some action after work.
Norm, the only action you could rustle up has 4 legs.
Oh, come on. You didn't know I'm a sheep herder part-time.
Here we go, folks, live TV again. I'm not going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole, but let's get back to serious business.
Yeah, Mike, why don't you tell our listening audience a little bit about the Clinitech 100?
Well, Norm, the Clinitech 100 is a subject that's very near and dear to my heart. Since its introduction, the Clinitech 100 will surpass the best year ever that we've had with any Clinitech system that we've launched. In 1991, projections are that we will sell over 1,000 Clinitech 100s. Your sales effort truly appreciated with this system. Coming soon also will be a new software update which will announce the rectification of that false positive bilirubin problem that we've been having, and also a bidirectional capability on the Clinitech 100. Details for this are coming soon to you at home. Norm?
That information is helpful, Mike, and the success of the Clinitech 100 so far is outstanding.
Yes, now, I thought I'd like to let our audience know where we're selling these Clinitech 100s. On a national basis, 40% of all of our Clinitech 100s are being sold in the physician office. That's slightly higher than what we've seen with any other system. 41% are being sold in the hospital accounts, of which 70% are going into hospitals of 200 beds or less. And the remaining 19% is being sold in reference laboratories and the categories that our customers call other.
Mike, you know, the information that I thought was most impressive was that 52% of our new Clinitech 100 customers previously used visual product.
And Norm, the vast majority of our customers are former Clinitech 10 customers. Since April, we will have approximately 20 customers taking advantage of the Clinitech trade-up program. Norm, what's happening with the 200 plus?
Our sales with the Clinitech 200 Plus have been real good so far in spite of heavy competition. You know, if you look at our sales, this selling period we will be at about 95% of plan in spite of this competitive pressure. You know, I believe our sales force is doing an outstanding job. If you look at Behring Diagnostics, what they're doing is pricing their reagents at $19 to $20 a bottle. The other thing is they haven't sold a Rapimat all year, we believe. On the other hand, our pricing is around $30 a bottle for Multistix 10 SG, and we will have sold over 100 instruments through the first selling period. I know our reps should feel damn good about what they're doing out there with this product.
That's very impressive, Norm. You know, another competitor out there that seems to be frustrating us as usual is BMD. And if we look back into the late 1980s, one can see that BMD really didn't put much focus on urine chemistry. Most of their promotional efforts were focusing on their blood glucose systems. And then in 1990, with the introduction of ChemStrip 10 SG, they began promoting urine chemistry heavily and aggressively. I think since our market share is maintained at 79% in the physician office segment, we have done a good job of curbing BMD's aggressive promotional efforts.
Hey, Mike, why don't you let our reps have a little idea of what's going to happen in the second selling period with our Multistix 10 SG promotion?
I'd sure like to, Norm, but I think I'll wait until tomorrow when we have the breakout sessions. I'd like to cover that in detail.
Oh, come on, Mike. Can't you give them just a little bit of information? I mean, I can remember distinctly you're referring to this as the mother of all urine chemistry promotions.
Well, Norm, it certainly is going to be the mother of all promotions, and as I said, I want to do you guys a favor and do it right the first time. So let's wait till tomorrow and we'll cover it in detail.
Okay, Mike, if you say so. Listen, all market research data and field reports indicate that in spite of the heavy competition, we're doing fine out there and holding our share. We can expect additional competitive pressure for the remainder of the year, and it's very important that you continue to convert competitive business to our reagent strips to offset any gains that they might make.
You know, this puts a lot of pressure on all of us, but I believe that with the reagent promotion that I'm going to be announcing tomorrow and the new product improvements that we're going to be announcing, we have all the ammunition we need to meet all of our objectives in 1991. Hey, once again, I'm looking at the clock here. The director's telling me we're about out of time. Let's kind of wrap up this portion of the show, Norm.
You're right, Mike, but I just wanted to say one last thing. I once said when it comes to our urinalysis business, we would kick ass and take names. I'd like us to think about something differently as we go into the remainder of the selling year. I'd like us to think we're number one because we're damn good.
Well put, Norm. Hey, let's go catch Cheers on the Tube. What do you say?
Hey, good idea. That's really a funny program.
And I especially like that Sam Malone. What an actor.